Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday the 18th of May 2015. And just going back to the pre-market session for Friday the 15th, as I said in my note and also in the Market Alert that the market was likely to go and take on the all-time high of 18,280. Well, you can see in the early part of the session the market moving up just after I finished recording the Market Alert and trading up to 18,279 without much of a problem. The market then not quite hitting the 18,280 before actually pulling back down to the 18,250 psychological support there. You can see the market being tested and then having another go. You can see the market going back up to 279 here, and then as the morning moves along, and I'm just going to fast forward this, because obviously it's in the pre-market session. And the reason this happened in the pre-market session is there's not many traders around. The European markets were up, and this allowed the Dow on the electronic market to actually move higher as well. You can see there's no volume. It's not moved through convincingly at all. There's no green professional buying bars there either. So the market's gone through, made a new high there, and then the effect of this after, you'll see the market moving down. And of course, this is also designed to pull a lot of people into the market thinking that prices are going to continue higher during the afternoon session. So what this does is what the professionals do is they move the market then back to the downside to give people a lot of pain as they see their losses increasing. You see the market come back to the 18,250 level there, where you see new buying coming into the market as a result of that support line. So prices then trade sort of sideways, and the range for the morning session is 58 points, and as you'll see in a moment as we go into the afternoon, the range was very quiet as well, the all-time high not being seen again during the trading session, only in the pre-market session, and the range for Friday's afternoon session was a mere 61 points. So now we're heading into the afternoon session. You can see the market trying to move back up there with a professional buying bar there, heading back towards the all-time high, and then we get the first signal just before the major impact news item there. The news comes out and we then get a sell signal. We've got a PTI to the downside there after the news, and then you see the market fill this order and then trade through to the scalp, where the market then finds some support. Prices reverse, trade sideways, the selling's disappeared, you've got no more red bars following, so the volume is also dropping off, so the selling's disappeared, and this allows the market to trade sideways to higher there. So price is moving back up to the 18,250 level. We get a bit more resistance there with another PTI. We see the market moving through this, driving through it, but not convincingly. You only have to look at the volume. You can see there's no major players in the market. It's Friday afternoon. The market's already hit the all-time high in the pre-market session. So now we see this one being taken out with a 20-point loss. Having made 20 points in the start of the session, we now see that one being taken out. But we do have the short to compensate for this, and prices start to move lower to bring us back to a square position there. So you'll see prices trading sideways. We've gone into the quiet session now, and you can see how quiet it is. The scalp target being hit, the volume dropping off. You've got this decrease in volume there as we go into the US afternoon. Prices then just trade sideways, coming back up towards the 18,250. So I'm just going to wind this on. We had a signal there later on in the session. This was a sell XXX, and then we've got a buy XXX, which the stop was hit before the entry price, so that one's cancelled. And again, you can see the range is a mere 20 points for this part of the session. It's very strange actually to actually see an all-time high made in the pre-market session, but given the unusual circumstances at the moment, there's no surprise either really. And again, this range dominating, you can see the support over to the left, this market putting in a bit of selling and testing down to this area, and where prices find support and then move back to the upside. So we've got a PTI and a triple X there. The market filling this trade. Price is moving back above the 18,250 and then getting stuck at this level. We've got another PTI there as the market moves through, but you want to see some green buying bars in order to move the market higher. The volume has dropped off again. You can see there's some indecision there now. We've got a potential upthrust, but the market finding support at the 250 and doing its best to head back towards the scalp there. We've got a potential sell which is not filled. Another buy one coming in there that cancels the sell, wasn't filled within the 3 bars. And now we're heading towards the close, and there's some buying coming in close to it, and there you see the scalp being hit just before the end of the session. So a very quiet session, and then price is finishing off with a bit of profit taking in the sell bar. So around 40 points max for Friday's trading session, given that the range was only 61 points for Friday. So let's have a look at the daily chart, how this actually looks with the market having made its new all-time high during Friday's session. So in the daily chart you can see how prices have gone back to the all-time high. Just move the chart over a bit. You can see we're just breaking out of this sideways range. Squeeze the bars up a bit there, and you can see the market's been fairly choppy since December, but now we're just about to break out to the upside. Well, that's the theory. That would be the convention, that we go and move to make a new all-time high. The volume has been dropping off in this up move. It's an indication to me that prices are showing that they are being marked up and not actually any significant buy orders, genuine buying coming into the market. So it's a matter of, or a question of, how much longer can this market continue to move up on fresh air. For the news on Monday, as I'm recording this on a Sunday, there is one economic news item. I'll just grab this for you so you can see. It's a medium impact news item that is out at 3 PM, and it's the NAHB housing market index, which is forecast out at 57. So it shouldn't have too much of an impact on the market. So again, we could expect another quiet session, and of course that doesn't include any event of a geopolitical nature that may occur. But other than that, the market will be fairly quiet, I would have thought, for Monday's session. And finally, the implied volatility, 1109 for Friday. We're seeing this moving lower. We want this down below 10% before we see the next correction, and anything lower than that will show and indicate a significant correction coming in the market, which would tie in with the low volume as the market's been moving higher. Right, that's it from me for today. I will see you in Tuesday's edition of the Market Alert. Have a good day, and as ever, thank you for your support and also for watching. See you in the next one.